Okay, it's that time again. It's another Cadred commentary. Look, I know you guys have been wondering where they've been because we haven't done one for like a week or something. I've been mega busy. Like, there's just so much happening in February. We got loads of great events coming, and Heaven Media's been working on stuff as well. So, you know, there's just a lot happening, and obviously you're going to see loads of that unfolding on the website if you keep following it. But the main thing I've been waiting for are the demos from Spiritland, which I know loads of people have been wanting to see. We are going to get them. I'm in contact with the admins. They're going to send them to me, and I'm going to upload them. As shit a job as that is to upload demos, we are going to do that as soon as we get sent them. But in the meantime, there are games going on. We've had a look at the Steel Series League in Denmark. We've had some funny games to kind of you know, spectate there. We've also had some you know, regular Series ESL stuff like the EMS. But what also has been going on is the ClanBase Nations Cup. And look, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, it ain't the real deal. It's pretty much where everyone puts their B teams. It's pretty much where all the shit players go to kind of say, well, look, at least I represented my country. And I can fucking say that because I captained this one year and even played a few games. Ask Slovenia, they probably think I'm good. So, it ain't a classic tournament, but come on, it is interesting. You get to see players from around the world in countries that maybe you haven't seen people playing from. And there was one game I absolutely could not avoid doing a commentary on, and that was, of course, Romania and Bosnia. Now, the reason for that, you might be thinking, what are you trying to imply, Richard, that there might be some kind of local rivalry? Don't you grasp geography? And I don't grasp geography, no. But the fact remains, Romania are made up of the Myrmidoni players, who are famous default hunters. And lo and behold, I'd already wanted to do this one. And then there was a thread popped up, and they've only gone and defaulted Bosnia on some flimsy fucking pretext. I mean, it's embarrassing. I could probably name you 6-7 occasions just last year alone where these players were basically, the only games they win were defaults. And this has been going on since like 2006, 2007. These guys like played together for 5 years. And I just think it's amazing that you can find the time to study your demo to see if your opponent's not done something, so you can get them on a technicality after you've been rinsed 16-1 or something, but you won't study your demo to improve. So, look, it's going to be a travesty, and I just want the community to embrace laughing at these assholes, basically. No, it's not professional to say that, is it? Well, look, man, you know, I'm sorry, I am what I am. And I just think it's bad form, bad fucking form, man. You know, look, if you cheat, if you don't record a demo at all, fair dues. You gotta kind of say it's in the rules, especially if it's fucking cheating, no doubt about that. If you don't record a part of a demo, but there's a source TV to back it up, so you could see if you were cheating, that's just being an ass. And really, ClanBase, I think, should have, you know, put a bit of common sense in there. But no, common sense and ClanBase, it doesn't really go hand in hand. Anyway, look, I'm wittering on. You're thinking, fucking hell, where's the vid? And I guarantee someone's going to type on the YouTube channel, video starts at 8 minutes. Yeah, because we don't delete those comments either. But anyway, let's just have fun with it. And there it is, Romania versus Bosnia on Dust 2. I mean, I'm expecting big things, guys. I don't know about y'all. This is like, if this was a football match and you saw it in like Euro 2000 and, you know, whatever the fuck, you'd just be like, yeah, we can probably afford to miss that one. But in Source, it's just going to be entertaining for just God knows how many reasons. Right, so we've got it underway here. It's going to be 9th round at long, as is the standard. What makes me laugh as well is knowing how sour this game went, how friendly everyone was at the start. Like, everyone was just like, oh, hey, man, yeah, okay, no problem, we'll wait for you. And then, like, the minute the game's over, it's like, that guy was cheating. He hasn't got a smoke screen shot. And as you can see, Romania very handy with the knives there. And they have won the round. Are they going to change just to be annoying? Probably not. But look, what I do know a little bit about the players, because it's been a pretty bitter and horrible kind of commentary so far. You're probably thinking, wow, this is... there's a lot of ill feeling here from me. Now I'm just having a bit of fun. But look, I do know Inferno is probably Romania's star player, if you like. He's, you know, looked good on a lot of occasions. Had a little bust movie. That wasn't really a bust movie. In terms of Bosnia, JP is meant to be a good player. So there you go. You can have a look at all the names. I'm not a global expert on Source, despite my reputation, so there are some players that I'm not familiar with, but I am familiar with most of Myrmidoni, of course, aka Romania. So, right, so the pistol round is coming off, and you can see that Bosnia have spread out all over the map, where Romania have clustered up in spawn. Not too sure if I like this tactic that they've got going on. Obviously, if they do need to rotate, it's relatively easy to shut down, especially if they can get the advantage of the height here, which it looks like we're going to get the bomb actually going out onto B. So it's kind of a split. We got Harris is getting a kill there. Daliu's traded back. Over's going to get another one for Romania. And JP's going to get one from behind the box, but Blade's going to get that trade frag. And Over's kind of spamming. It runs out of bullets. Blade and Inferno have got the kills. Blade's on 7 HP. So we're going to go to Clutch Cam. What can Chuck Bass do? Well, he's got one, but Over's going to get that kill. And that is the round to our friends from Romania. So they've took the first round here on CT. On DE does too. Busting out the MP5s. That's what we like. And it looks like Bosnia are just going to kind of have a little spam around with Deagles. And, of course, the Deagle, so overpowered in Source, really, in terms of how much it costs. It is a headshot machine. And if you can hit your shots, obviously, you're going to win the round. So, see that they're going quite aggressive in mid. I mean, I don't know if taking the bomb there is such a good idea for Bosnia, but Daliu gets a nice nade in there. We got Blade and Daliu getting another one as a FAMAS and MP5 trade. Harris gets a kill there on Blade, who was low. Just going to take this MP5 now and see what he can do with it. He is going to be the last man standing. Hunter has had a horrible headshot, and Harris is just trying to, well, I don't know if switching to the MP5 is going to do much through that door, buddy, but Inferno mops it up. It's 2-0. And yeah, I'm enjoying a beer for this one, just in case you wonder what that noise was. And Daliu's going to spot mid with that FAMAS, but you can see here, it's kind of a, well, it looks like they're all kind of gathering up for a rush, and this could be like the charge of the Light Brigade. That smoke is going to allow them to get up short, but to what end? And there's a nade kind of come in there. Daliu, you can see on the map, he's in that spawn area, so he's going to hear them and he's going to call it. But they've got up there. The bomb is low, but it is going to go down. Chuck Base didn't get the plant. He got a face full of grenade instead. Arkido is going to get another kill, and now here they come, just on the rotate. So not quick enough there. Daliu gets another kill. So he started off very brightly indeed. Harris has had to drop. He's going for some mad long deagle shots. That's not how it works, bro. Their guns can shoot you from further away. That's the downside to pistol. So he's kind of running around at the moment. Bit like a headless chicken. Does get that deagle headshot eventually. A nice little 5D, I think it was. There gets another. He surely couldn't get another. No, he can't. Blade is going to deploy maximum WASDA, and he is going to get the final kill to take it 3-0 to Romania. So already got off to a good start. I was expecting some lulls, but they played very well indeed. Although it has to be said, Bosnia actually looking completely without terrorist tactics at the moment. Imagine we're going to see a more kind of split and pick strategy from them now that the guns are out. We got that smoke going down. Daliu's going to get that entry frag with his AWP though, so that's good. Hunter's going to get a little bit of shrapnel. in his leg. A little war wound for him to deal with. And he's just creeping through the smoke. We're going to see if there's any ambient occlusion going on here. That I believe that was an allegation that come in. Not from Hunter, of course. But he's getting spammed. And then, yeah, he is going to die. I thought that was going to happen. But Harris has got that AWP singing in mid. And just having a look here, we got this little boost happening. They are going to just get up short now. Got to really start grouping up and getting together, because at the moment they're really handing the advantage to Romania in the way that they're playing Bosnia. So putting a smoke down over there, and Inferno's in that kind of spawn area. He's just going to back off, and it allows Blade to get another kill. Arkido gets another one. Chuck Bass now. Well, it's just looking bad, isn't it? And he goes into the spray. Inferno gets another kill, so it's 4-0. Romania looking good. Why would they even have to default this one? You might be asking at this stage. So perhaps it was all a lie. Perhaps it was all a beautiful ruse. Bosnia looking very desperate at the moment. Going to be forced into, oh, this is what you see in a million German frag movies. The B tunnel spray down. Is it coming? No, they're getting a face full of nade. Blade's going to get one. Chuck Bass is going to get the other one. He's going to get Blade. And then Hunter's going to get that next kill, which should give him the bomb site. Daliu, though, who's put the AWP down, he's just going to get that flash spray through there. Going to go for another door kill. Not quite. So there are two Bosnian players still alive. Are they going to go for this just easy plant? Hunter's just watching the jump through the window while his teammate goes for that plant. Daliu just rushes round, but Harris has picked up an M4. Going to get Daliu. Harris is going to get another one. This is absolutely huge for him if he can make this clutch. And he hasn't done it. But I tell you what, it was close and over. It is over now. It's going to be 5-0, but that was nearly brilliant there from Bosnia. And an expensive round to win. A bit of a Pyrrhic victory, that one, for Romania. But still, 5-0 as CT. A great start. A great platform on which to build. And again, let's have a look at the frag charts. We got Daliu top. He's had a great game so far. I was bigging up Inferno, who's been a bit ordinary. Daliu actually looking quite good. Harris as well, doing particularly well, while my man JP's on 1 for 5. The commentator's curse. There's another nade. So once again, Romania have got that entry frag. And they are actually looking well drilled. I've mocked them a little bit at the start. Well, that wasn't great from Daliu, just running into an AK-47. Right in his mouth it was. But the bomb is down now in the upper tunnel area. Blaze is going to go for the peak. Gets that headshot. That's going to throw your aim all over the place. Chuck Bass is dead. He is deceased. Will not be in the round anymore, to labour the point. You can see JP, Patsy, Pazol, whatever, on a Pazor Ijd. Sure that means something. I'm not even going to try pronouncing that again. And Inferno's going to mop him down over, going for some kind of crazy spray frags. And it always seems to be the case. Bosnia are always left in these situations where they've got to go for some mad clutch. But there it is, a double headshot from Kex. Now he's going to run to the bomb, but Over's going to be there to meet him, and it is all over again. Getting that 1v1 for the second time in a row. It's 6-0 now to Romania. I keep nearly calling them Myrmadonia. I probably shouldn't. In fact, aren't they my revenge Myrmadonia now as well, which, you know, hard to keep track of them, really. Obviously, a highly sought-after team, so. Nades coming in mid. And again, before we've had any real action, the Bosnians seem very low. Romania have got another kill there, and these nades are absolutely destroying everyone. But Bosnia have answered back now with 2 kills in quick succession. And with the fact they're keeping that man in spawn, provided they have the sense to not go to B, I think they can actually do something here, because he should be able to get a plant. And you can see that Inferno's there. He's come out of B. Daliu's still watching the B tunnel. And if we move to over, where he is now, he's now got to stop them if they make the run for pit. Daliu's done very well there. Got a deagle kill for the guy who's trying to stop the rotators. Kex now holding short. Over has got Hunter down. And Kex has got one. Kex has got two. So it's another 1v1 situation. Daliu, though, is going to go for the old smoky defuse. It doesn't matter. Kex has had enough. And he has snapped and got 3 kills to clutch his team. Their first round. Bosnia on the board. It's 6-1. Let's consult the frag charts. And come on, Hunter. You're not living up to your name there at all, bro. 1 for 7. Arkido on 4 for 4 at the bottom for Romania. Dali still on 10 for 6, looking pretty good. Kex with that round, just gone at the top on 7 for 6. And there he is again, just while the scoreboard was up in the way. And this looks like, yeah, exactly. There've been a lot of expensive rounds for Romania, so this does look like a deco round, and it certainly is. They're just running in like lemmings. When what they needed was the magic of Georgie Hadji. And Inferno is down over, spamming his USP, but 2 easy kills for Harris. Nice little confidence boost for him. And again, there's the scores. Not a lot changed, but it is 6-2, and this can make a difference now if Bosnia can get some momentum going. Probably is about now the furthest thing from your mind is whether you're recording a demo or not. Blade's going to deploy that smoke that we've seen put to good use there. And again, just in case you've not seen that before, a lot of top teams do use that. You put that smoke up on that roof area. It comes down into the tunnel through the wall. Call it a glitch, call it what you will. It blocks off whoever's on that side of it. That blocks off their eye line so they can't see out. But you can see their feet, so you can spam them nice and easy. And while that happens, we followed Blade to something of a lonely death. JP getting 2 kills. And that was some nice action there from Chuck Bass. Just some nice crisp aim. And again, Bosnia starting to find their feet. And it's interesting, really, that since the changes that there have been to CSS, it does seem heavily favour the terrorists now. But 6 rounds is good for CT. This is the hard half, and that Romania have played. They have already posted 6 rounds, so there's nothing to be sneezed at. But you can see immediately now Bosnia is starting to find their rhythm. They've got to be nice and easy there. I'm sure it's an eco-stroke deco run. Hunter's going to get a little frag there. Arkido's going to get 1 as well. Harris is going to get another 1 and then make that another 2. So he's enjoying these eco rounds, this Harris. Just mopping up. And that's 6-4. That M4 going down. It's another buy. I don't think we're going to see an AWP, though, for Romania. So that might prove to be vital. They were having some joy getting those early frags. And now it seems to be what Bosnia are just doing is they are just press ganging it or wolf packing it, whatever you want to call it. And there's flashes coming in, team flashes coming in, all sorts going on. Hunter's ran into the pit, maybe blind, I don't know. Got absolutely rinsed. Arkido has got 2 kills. JP's going to answer back through the smoke. Probably is the start of the allegations round about now. Make that another kill as well. Inferno's going to put a grenade down. Chuck Bass, he's just looking to work his magic on long. Just get some of that pinpoint aim. And he's looked actually quite crisp, it's got to be said. Just tap, but bullets actually just landed in front of him because he was moving around. So again, way to make a commentator look stupid. And they've just left him, and he's got the bomb. Kex is actually going to get out here. And you can see from looking on the map where they are. They love cotching in that kind of spawn area, and I'm not so sure that's wise. I think you give away way too much territory there, and indeed that's allowed the plant. But the minute Chubas has put his head up, Inferno has licked it off. Kex is going to get it, but not enough. Overtimed it well. And that's another 1v1 situation he's taken. So maybe not looking so good on the frag charts, but certainly what he has done is make those important clutches, and that is worth its weight in gold. He now goes top of the frag charts with that defuse that puts him on 12 for 4. Hunter not having a good time of it for Bosnia on 2 for 9. So needs to raise his game, but it's 7 for 4 overall. Romania, actually got to say, not doing too bad here. Pains me immensely. And Over gets 2 frags. He's looking good now. He's really stepping it up. Hunter's going to get 1. I'll make that 2, so he's paying close attention. Starting to make that step up. And let's just see what Dali can do. Because, again, these rounds have been so expensive for Romania because it's been getting down to these 1v1 clutches. And that is preventing them buying a full complement of weapons in the next round, what they need. And Dali, who is an AWPer, obviously, he's kind of struggling. He's having to pick rifles, and there you go. You can see what happens there. JP peeking just in time, which leaves it all to do for Inferno. He's just popping out of the smoke. Is he going to just save this M4? Yeah, he is. It's a bit like Peter Griffin, that was. Yeah. Certainly don't want to be compared to him. So he's just going to go to that spot, and they're all in the safety pit. You can see he might get a face full of the horrible barrels and everything else that flies at you on the Source engine, but no damage. So it's 7 for 5 in favour of Romania. Got to stress that, in favour of Romania. JP is going to go for this peak. That is the cheaters bus spot right there. How many cheaters have got caught doing that down the years? I know a thing or two about that. And we got a smoke up short. JP not really pulled that shot off there, and seems to be struggling a little bit with the AWP. Perhaps not his best weapon. Might want to kind of trade that off for somebody else, but he is looking to get this entry frag to help his team out. Going for the box spam. Well, there is one on the site. Hunter, though, and there it is for JP. That was good. He predicted that quite well. And that means that this is going to be open like 7-11, this bomb site. Bomb is going to go down. It's a 5v3 situation. Romania are just going to try and push this on the rotate. Inferno with a great little peek. Gets a little headshot there. And I'm watching the man at the back, the low one, Blade on 14 HP. Trying to work that deagle. JP's going to get it. Going to get his deagle. Deagling back. Inferno. Oh, this is absolute nonsense what's going on there. Trying to reload. He's on 4 HP. They can spam you through that box. You know, you're going to have to go for it. And JP somehow has actually come up clutch. It wasn't pretty, but it was effective. It's 7-6, and I tell you what, it's had a great ebb and flow with this game. Nice fast rounds being played at a nice fast pace. It actually isn't that bad. I wouldn't say we've seen anything tactically amazing. I wouldn't say we've seen anything amazingly skillful yet. But certainly in terms of a competition, it's been pretty damn good. JP gets another AWP kill, so perhaps I was a bit harsh to judge him. And then follows that up with a deagle kill, so really working it now. Chukbas is going to get another one. And Over, last man standing again, is going to get one. Hunter's going to get him. 7 for 7. So close. And who's going to go into the second half with that slight advantage of having that one round? Certainly the momentum feels to have shifted. Oh, well. Hunter's got that one. And look at all these guns down at spawn. It's like Walmart. There's just weapons and ammunition everywhere. But Inferno is trying to be on lockdown. Yeah, it's alright, mate. Don't wait for the smoke. Just peek. Just let him get 2 kills. Now, Blades in this spot here, they're not going to come up short, I don't think. Oh, they are. They are, you know. What's he going to go for? Is it? Oh, well, he's kind of got a face full of flash himself. did hold his nerve, readjusted his aim, and did get that kill. Perhaps, though, was a bit premature. Not trying to be funny. Chuck Bass has got that kill, but he's been headshotted from long. JP's going to come to his rescue, but Arkido's going to just mop him down, and Chuck Bass is like really low. Hunter comes around, and in the end, actually didn't do too bad. He had a real good kind of second quarter, if you like, and that is going to give Bosnia the advantage going into the second half. And I'll tell you what, for it to finish 8-7 to Bosnia when Romania were like 6-0, 6-1, it's obviously a bit of a sickness. So you got this very important pistol round coming in now, and I say that kind of important. Again, we all know how the game has turned out. And it is a shame. All the insults and joking aside, it is a shame when games like this have to be marred by such kind of opportunistic stuff. But anyway, Arkido is going to go for that kill. He worked hard for it. Did get it. Surprised JP. I guess he was concentrating on getting that other kill, so fair enough. I'll let him off. I was surprised he didn't at least try and return fire. But he had bigger fish to fry. Speaking of fish, here's Billy Bass. Just don't even know what he's doing. He's just gone mad. He's got cabin fever. He's just attacking boxes. Anyway, running up short now. Bomb has been planted, and Hunter's going to get Arkido. They don't know where Inferno is, so this could be... He's got to reveal his position. The defuse has occurred. Is he going to get them all? No, but he did get 2 kills. It's going to look good on the score charts, but it's not going to change the outcome of the round in any way, shape, or form. So, the pistol round does indeed go the way of Bosnia, and they are now looking good because that's going to give them 9 rounds, and the next 2 should be relatively simple. Not seen a lot from Romania to suggest they're going to be good with Deagles. While that happens, Chuck Bass is going to get a kill on Daliu, who's been their danger man. Although, say Inferno's had some nice moments. Hunter working that MP5. Inferno going for some Glock action. And this is all very easy at the moment, as you'd expect on an eco. Keck says defuse is mine. So that's 2-0. Did I just see it up? I sure did. The double plant means surprise. Or not. We've got the buy, but I'm surprised there was an AWP there. I guess that's why Dali must have been full ecoing. But they're going to give away the fact that there's a buy there. If anyone does indeed peek mid, that's odd. Nobody's contested it. Kex just hasn't. He has got an AWP. And now Daliu's going to get sight of him. So we've got this duel in mid. Kex, I actually like it when players do this, when they think, you know what, maybe I'm not as good an AWP as that guy, and I'm just going to play it passive. I'm just not going to face and give him the opportunity to kill me, but I can be put in a position on the map where if he moves, if he has to move to come and get me, I've got the advantage, and it's just smart play. You don't need to go head-to-head with someone to necessarily beat them. You know, you can actually just play passive and make them come to you. So, and it takes a bigger player to sort of admit that, because it's about actually having no ego and just saying, look, he is better than me, but I can be smarter than him. So, but anyway, oh well, that could have been all sorts of awkward there from Daliu. And with 20 seconds left, they're going to have to get their go-go gadget legs on. Over's just going to try and go for this safe plant here. JP, yep, he's just going to come out the pit in time to get him. Daliu now with the AWP. Oh, well, they planted it behind it. It had to be a safe plant, didn't it? And it's causing all sorts of problems. Bombs defused. And JP's just going to get the last one. He's looking at him. He's nodding his head. He's shaking his head. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. It's like the Churchill ads. But the upshot is, it is 3-0 now in the second half, which makes it 11-7 overall. Kex is going to get that up on Darley. That's going to be hugely frustrating. But look at this. We've got this run. I don't even know what happened. There was that like a self-nade, maybe? Blades got that kill, which is going to open up this B bomb site. Perhaps a little bit overconfident there from Bosnia and leaving it as open as they have. But, well, this is a fast rotate. And it's just going to be action. Jackson. Hunter's going to get one. Blade's going to get another one. Blade's going to get another one. Inferno's going to get one as well on the wraparound. So on JP, Arkido is coming around behind him. And you can see it's a 1v1 situation. He's going to put the smoke down on the bomb. He's going to fake that defuse. He's thinking he's in the tunnels. Arkido's spamming away through the smoke. And JP's gone into the invincible crouch to clutch the round. He is going to get the defuse. 4-0. So it's 12-7 now to Bosnia, and they're getting ever closer to what would have been a victory. I mean, look, again, we know what's gone down, but you know, it's I've got to say, it's actually been quite an entertaining game. And yeah, I've come into it with inherent bias. I'd want the Bosnian guys to win anyway. Even if all that other stuff I said at the start wasn't, you know, true. Daliu with the AWP again. So, no doubt for me, he's been the star player for Romania. No doubt at all. And actually seems a reasonably competent AWPer. Which is a surprise, because they do tend to lose a lot of games. Inferno is going to get one, and Hunter's going to bounce back there with the 2 kills to kind of tie things up. And Daliu's got to long. Got in the pit, and the bomb's planted. Let's have a look. Is it a long plant? It is. So this is his time to shine. There's nobody coming around behind, although he is paranoid about that. Kex Yonkers has got one. Blade's going to answer back, but now again it is going to be on Daliu. Fluffed his lines. Did get that one though. And that is a brilliant clutch. Fair play. I guess you can say it's easy from long, but no, you've got to hit the shots. They were very good indeed. So hats off to Daliu to get the first round in this half on the board for his team. And of course he made the entry frag as well. So he might be no rattlesnake. Hell, he might not even be a grass snake. But he did the business there. So there we go. And it's a deco round coming in. Blade's got 2 kills. Chuck Bass has got 2 kills. Arkido's going to get him down. So again, it's looking like a close round. And we've got these fast rotates because they know where people are on the map. But look who's waiting at the top of the smoke. It's Daliu, but he's missed that easy kill. Giving away his position to boot. It's just a pistol. It's just a pistol. Don't be frightened. Well, Arkido has stopped them coming up short anyway. But realistically, Daliu should have done better. There you go. He's getting spammed. That's all. That's a big shot. That is a big shot. Not going to make any difference to the round. But Daliu got absolutely served there. No doubt about it. Just while I'm praising him. It always happens. Let's have a look at the score charts. We're 6 rounds into the second half. And you can see over on 1 for 6 down at the bottom. Harris is down 2 for 4. JP though 12 for 3, looking very good for Bosnia. And Blade on 7 for 5, top for Romania. So, and that isn't a bad score considering the amount of ecos and decos they've had. So, yeah, they are. And Kex is going to get one. He's doing the little peek things at the back. Should have been another one. Does get another one. He's going to get a face full of flash. Going to avoid it. What's that flash? Oh no, what are you doing? You're so dead. He is dead. Arkido and Daliu are going to get these kills here, and Blade's going to chip in as well. So all of a sudden, this round has really turned on its head into a 2v2 situation when it should have been dead and buried. JP is going to get that kill on the low Daliu, and he had the bombs, so that's going to make things very difficult for Blade now. Just going to have a little jump on the boxes, see what's happening. And, yeah, coast appears to be clear. Right? And you see where Hunter's gone. He's wrapped around him. JP. Panic fire. And Blade just needs to hold his nerve here. You're jumping all over the place, man. Nothing like the Vampire Hunter that shares your name. Terrible. You've been outgunned by Hunter. So, 5-2. And realistically, that was around Romania should have had. Does go to Bosnia in the end. So, it's going to put them on another deco, I believe. And this is a spread out deco, so change to how they've been playing them normally, where they've sort of grouped up and trying to make those frags count by weight of numbers. And there's the opening frag of the round. Chuck again. And Kex going to work that FAMAS, make that another kill as well. It should be getting to him, really. He's just pushed into mid, but while typical when that happens, JP gets the kill. Blade, not nice. I don't even know what happened there. So only got 16 HP though. Tried to sensibly work the angle, and if he connected that with a headshot, that would have been smart play. But it's 6-2 now. And of course, they had 8 rounds, so that puts them on 14. So, 1 more round for the draw, 2 more for the win. In what, again, I've got to stress it, it would have been a famous victory for Bosnia, who certainly playing the ClanBase Nations Cup in the right spirit. And we've already seen a lot of shock results in this tournament as a whole. UK lost to Israel, for example. They did play with 4 for a long period of time, but still good result for Israel, who, while we're talking about defaults, you may remember from another ClanBase Nations Cup, they were defaulted by Germany, I believe it was, after a famous win over Germany. So Israel got a lot of pedigree in this tournament. They've got some good CSS players, actually. Friends with a lot of the guys in the Israeli scene. But that's neither here nor there. Hunter gets one, Over gets another. So, while I've been jabbering away, Romania have pulled another round back. JP's had a great second half on 16 for 5. Harry's a lot less so. And this looks like a deco. I think they're going to burst out of long. You can see where he is. He's in that little ninja spot. If you look at your shoes, they can't see you. All wannabe spies, remember that. And there we go. JP does get that entry kill. But that is going to give away the game on the death cam. So Over's going to be saying, hey guys, there's probably a few of them at long. Why don't you get onto that B site? And even though they know it's an eco, look how cautious you're being. What do you think's going to be out there? It's okay, bro. You're the one with the guns. So they are going to just run in. And well, they got wise to it straight away, didn't they? So Harris is down. And he just got crab clawed from all directions. But JP has picked up an AK here. And I'll tell you what. On a 1v2. Full health. Oh. Look there. And you just had headshots all kicking off. But yeah. Absolutely did enough there, Romania. So they're still in it, and it's, you know, they've got 11 rounds. It's 14-11 overall. It's been a really close game, and I'd expected it to be like, because of the bitterness that ensued afterwards, I expected it to be like an absolute mauling, like a massacre, but not at all. Chuck Bass gets that kill again. Arkidu's going to get that trade frag, and Harris is just kind of in. This is sort of the KRL spot, I guess, if you wanted to call it anything. He used to love playing here. That's not how KRL would have played it, bro. He'd have got a kill. Inferno is going to get him to take him out of the round, and Arkida's just on 1 HP, so someone should really just go around, pistol whip him, and take his gun. Oh, you haven't let him do that on 1 HP. Not you, JP. Not you. Kex gets him. And he's going to get an AK as well. So it's Bomb Blade and Inferno now. And he's still got to get this bomb plant. Inferno is really low as well. But then again, so is Hunter. So this is a very... Well, there you go. They got their nades off first. So it's now this 1v2 for Kex. Bomb ticking away. He's going to spam Inferno through the boxes. And we can just see the little... Where are you going to go, though? You flashed him. And you're pushing him. He's going to tag him, but he's took damage as well. And Blade has held his nerve to make it 5 rounds. So it's actually 14 for 12 now. And it is going to be a bye round again for Bosnia. This has been a real close game, and here we are. This is the Wolfpack strategy from Romania. Let's just get out there. Let's just get on the site and get the bomb ticking nice and fast. Blade and Dali, who have done their business. And it's a 5v3 situation. Bosnia struggling to get with the program and get a quick rotate on. Do not fancy him to get this. Especially if you look there. Dali is going to get any rotators through the tunnels because, well, just because he is. And you know what? Yep, they are not going for it. They are actually in a 5v3 just not going for it. I don't know. But I don't really like that. Yeah, I was going to say I don't know if I like it or not. I actually do. I don't. But look at that. There you go. Kex has got 2 exits. And, yep. It's going to tie it up. So it's 14-13. Now, because they saved those guns, yeah, that is going to enable some drops to happen. So they are going to have a full complement of weapons. But again, AWPs just seem to be a thing. You know, there's an AWP shortage in Bosnia right now. They haven't got any. Haven't had any for a while. And you're not going to see another B-rush like that, guys. So it's all fine and dandy having your little crossfire now. But it's around too late. And Blade is just going to push up. The bomb is following him. He's just having a look through the smoke. You can see where he is there. Blade is going to get one. Hunter got the first cost. So Chickbass is going to give him the advantage. But Arkida's going to answer back. So it's all tied up again in a 3v3. Dali's in this horrible spot here. If anyone rotates in mid, and you can see. Well, come on. Use your sound. He's on the left. He was on the left. Ridiculous. Hunter and Harris. That's enabled them to get those kills, and Arkido is the last man standing. I don't think I've seen him make a clutch all game, so I don't think he's going to start now. He certainly isn't. Hunter's just going to blast his back off. You won't be needing that. So that means it's at least a draw in the bag. 15 rounds for Bosnia. 1 more for the win. Only 2 rounds left, of course. And Blade was a little bit off with his aim there at long. That's really given Bosnia that big advantage now, that extra man. That's so important as CT. Because if you trade, it works in the favour of terrorists. Because obviously the CTs have to spread out across the sites. So they've always got to divide their forces. So even if you take it down to a 4v4, 3v3, it's always got to be in favour of the terrorists. Because when you're dividing up across the map, they can always put you in that situation where it's versus 1 versus 2. So Daliu quite low now. Going to have to back right off. And Inferno does get one. Bomb is going to be ticking him, but man, they've took so much damage. The Romanians, it's like you just go around and tickle them and they just all drop dead. I wonder if one of the Bosnians is going to do that to wrap this up. Oh, dear, 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 Chuck. But he does get it, and he's going to get the other one. But Arkido is really owning it along. Dali's going to get another. Are they going to stay in this? Well, he's got to get on that defuse. Bang, Arkido's missed it. Missed it again. He's missed it again. That is absolute disaster. And that is going to be the win. And, of course, they are going to play... well, I think they should play the last round. Maybe they're not going to. It is meant to be all rounds played, but evidently they're not. Guess it doesn't matter. We'll call that, rather generously, we'll give the last round to Romania. And we will call that a 16-14 win to Bosnia. And that was actually a good game. But regardless of whether that entertained you or not, regardless of what you thought about the outcome or the players, fact of the matter is that's going to go down as a win for Romania in the ClanBase Nations Cup due to a default, a trademark default from those guys, which is disappointing but not unpredictable. We're going to do more commentaries on the Nations Cup, and I really want to focus on some of the nations and therefore some of the players that don't get to, don't get the limelight quite so often. I think that's only fair because we at CADRED are an international website. So stay tuned to the CADRED commentaries channel on the website and, of course, the YouTube channel. And hopefully you've enjoyed this. But shame, 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 Romania. Well played, Bosnia.